Okay, so I made it to the FedEx place. You can see right here, see, there's a FedEx little Dropbox place. This is the place I had to go to. And another problem, apparently, I could leave the package there and the FedEx guy could come pick it up. But because this is a very high valued package, I just don't want to leave it anywhere. And then it gets misplaced, and then I end up, if it gets lost in translation, I end up having to owe them, money for this phone, and I don't want that happening. So he told me, I want a receipt for this package, that I dropped it off and they received it, and here's my proof of, dropping it off and everything like that. So he told me if I want to get a receipt for this package, I have to go to the actual, FedEx house location. So I guess I would do that right now if I had my car with me. I don't. I'm just gonna have to wait because my wife has the car today. So I'm just gonna have to do it tomorrow when I have the car in my possession. But anyway, not everything today's a negative. I'm getting to see some really cool freaking Jeeps out here. I really like how this Jeep looks. Let me see if I can get a good shot of it. So here's the side of it. I don't want to get the freaking license plate because it's not my car. But anyway, I guess I gotta walk home now. But yeah, I saw this really nice matted out Jeep. It was like I don't know if it was like, it kind of had the color of the new iPhone 10. It was that weird space gray look, but matted out. It wasn't like glossed out or anything like that. I really do like a high gloss vehicle, but sometimes on certain vehicles, when you do it all matted out, it just looks perfect. It just matches the car, I gotta go home. I need a car in order to get to that place. So I'm just going to go home, drop this back off, But anyway, at least I got to go outside and enjoy the elements, enjoy the cold element, which wasn't really wasn't really good, but it's oh shit. Oh damn, that was a really nice car. That was a really nice car. I don't even know what kind of car that was. But anyway, I shouldn't be vlogging while I'm fucking crossing the street here. But anyway, it would be really cool walking in 35-degree weather and eating like frozen yogurt. Maybe should I do that? No, I'm not gonna do that. I don't think that would be wise. I was already complaining about my hands being cold, and then I'm gonna start eating frozen yogurt while I'm nah, it's not a good idea, because then I definitely need both hands to eat it. And here's another Jeep, pretty nice Jeep, and there's a guy there. He's kind of giving me the weird look, like, what are you doing? Are you gonna come in front of me or whatever? It's kind of funny. But anyway, I really wanted to send this back. I don't know, maybe the iPhone 7 Plus it's already missing me. It's like, no, don't get rid of me. I want to stay with you. What if the iPhone 10 doesn't work out for you? I'll always be here for you, that kind of thing. Oh, there's that car. Hold up. Oh crap, it's gonna run away. Hold up. Yeah. I think I caught it just in time. Let me hurry up and cross the street before I get hit. I made it. I didn't get hit by a car, but that was a pretty awesome looking car. It looked like a cross between a Lamborghini and one of the new BMWs that is like a sports car. I just can't remember the name of that BMW vehicle right now, but Um, sorry if I'm a little out of breath. I literally sprinted upstairs to get to the top of it to catch that car driving by. And the exhaust tone sounded really nice too. It sounded different than mine. My car just sounds like a total badass, especially when you put in the track key. But that had a very different badass sounding exhaust note to it. Let me give you some of my thoughts about the iPhone 10 or the iPhone X. I mean, you know, I really think that whole situation back then when Apple first came out with the iPhone 6S, where everyone, like, if you said it quick enough or fast enough, it sounded like success. iPhone 6S, you know. And although this doesn't have the same sound to it when you say it, but now it's like going to a different level where it's like you're visually like, it's like, I know it's a 10, but there's an X, you know. And a lot of people don't grow up learning in school Roman numerals as their basic way of learning numbers. You know, it's 1, 2, 3 and stuff like that. But anyway, well, my arm's getting tired holding this up. I really do think Apple does something different all the time with their devices, whether if it's visually or thought-based. And I feel like with the iPhone 10, they did both, visually and mentally, where, you know, you see that it says iPhone X, but it really means iPhone 10. So that's kind of like a concept that messes with you in a way. And then also the other two features, the facial recognition system with the true depth camera system. The way you set it up was so cool. The way that it does recognize you in a matter of like seconds is really outstanding. I haven't had any issues so far when unlocking my phone. I can literally just hold the phone up to my face and boom, boom, that's it. I'm like straight into my phone. And then the other thing is the animojis. That's another thing that's very different that a lot of competitors are not doing right now. I think. And then my first iPhone was the iPhone 6 Plus. And from there, I never went back to Android. I just love how simple it was. And that was the first time I ever really got a taste of the Touch ID. And Touch ID was a little slow in the beginning, but then it excuse me. But then it improved in time, little by little, with all the software updates and, you know, all the nuances that that come along with the updates and stuff like that. So yeah, I went from an iPhone 6 Plus, then I went to an iPhone 7 Plus, which was the jet black, which is this phone right here that I love. I just love the gloss on it, the black finish. Everything about it is amazing. But what really sold me about the iPhone 10 or iPhone X was the animojis and the facial recognition. I really like that. I mean, there are so many other things like the camera system and everything like that on the back side of the phone that I can get into, but that's kind of, I mean, every phone nowadays have cameras on them. What is different about this phone than other phones? The way you set up the facial recognition, the way it works, and the animojis and stuff like that. And I do feel like because Apple has done this now, later in the game, they can really concentrate on how to make it even better and even more different, and how to interact with it in a different way than any other competitor out there. And that is something that I'm really, really like interested to see what's going to happen in the near future, because of what they've done. now. So, oh, now my hands aren't really that cold. So, you know, I guess it's because I'm really excited talking about this, so you really don't pay attention. I've already had the phone for a couple of days now, the iPhone 10. I've had it for a couple of days. I haven't had any issues with the phone recognizing my face, even today in this cold weather. And my face is pretty like wrapped up. You know, you can, like, if I really close this, all you see is my mouth, a little bit of my chin, my nose, and my eyes, and that's it. You don't even see my eyebrows or anything like that. And it's still unlocked. So that's a plus right there for me. And I have facial hair. All right, I got facial hair growing. Like the day I got this phone, I was like full beard, like, I mean, couple of inches long. And I set it up like that on purpose. And then I shaved afterwards to see if the phone would still recognize me with a clean shaven face, and it still recognized me. Now today, I have this big winter hat on because it is freaking cold out here, and it still recognizes me. So, you know, it hasn't failed in that department in terms of the facial recognition system. I really love the animojis. I've been sending them to family, just quick little messages that are fun to listen to and watch. I really love the edge-to-edge screen, and honestly, when I'm watching videos, I really don't even notice. What's this guy trying to do? Trying to like hurry up. He's got a red light. Fucking idiot. Anyway. Okay, now it's green. You know, so anyway, I really love the edge-to-edge screen real estate that you get with this phone. It was very different having this phone in my hand compared to the iPhone 7 Plus. I noticed that the iPhone 7 Plus was a lot wider and a lot taller than this phone. And at first it was a little weird in the hand because I do like larger phones, but this grew on me very quickly, the size of it and stuff like that. And I did catch myself a couple of times. Every time I would like close out of an application or an app or whatever you call it, I did notice that my thumb would go for the fingerprint scanner for the Touch ID, because I'm, you know, yes, Apple did train us to do that for so long, and now that Apple came out with a phone with no Touch ID, you know, it is a little weird. So you do get a little like weirded out about it. You know, it's like you close up out of an app, and then all of a sudden you go to put your finger to you know, to feel that little vibration that you're getting into your phone, and now it's gone. So, but now after a couple of days, I'm very used to not, you know, going for the Touch ID. So yeah. I just got home. You know, this is my review on that and stuff, and also a little you know, a little day in the life of me. And yeah, this is my first time vlog. So if this vlog is a little different than what people normally see in vlogs, I apologize in advance. Or, well, actually, I should have said that in the beginning. But anyway, I apologize if this vlog isn't exactly to vlogging standards. This is my first time vlogging outside in the public, where literally people can see what I'm doing and, you know, see my expressions on my phone. And it is a little weird at first, but you know what? I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this for you guys, and it doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, if you're having fun, who cares, right? So I'm gonna go now because it's cold, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Check you out later. Bye.